last time I was here, I considered a bomb because I got too nervous. So hopefully not, we'll go a little bit better. But the last time I was here, I made a joke about if I was gay, I'd probably get a lot better outcome of people going out with people. And I'm halfway there. So, the other day, well, I turned 34 last week, and everybody's saying happy birthday, and then I get this good morning honey text from a transvestite woman, so, and I'm like, I don't know what to say, is she just she being nice, or is she like literally hitting on me? And then my car broke down, or I went and watched the band. I watch a lot of bands, and I had 40 miles till empty. I thought, well, I can make it home. Made it home just fine. Well, I went up to work the next day and went to get gas. It was out of gas. So then I got gas, and with me having just one arm, or good arm, I couldn't put the gas can in there, and so I had to walk all the way over to the convenience store, ask somebody. Luckily, I live in a town where everybody knows me, so I'm somewhat of an idiot, And so, anyways, car wouldn't start. He started up. I went and got gas. Car battery died again. Somebody from the convenience store to come pick it up or jump it because I have a pacemaker down here, so I can't, And anyways, so get to the office to get some more cleaning supplies, and it died the third time. I was like, well, I think my battery's dead, So all in all, it wasn't that bad of a week, You gotta look at the positives, So anyways, I don't have no kids myself, but I have a niece and a nephew, and they're funny because they're so innocent. We were at a restaurant a while back ago, and my dad, when he goes out to eat, he likes to drink, so he's feeling pretty good. And my dad said something to the point of, my sister and them would argue, not arguing, just talking back and forth. And something was said, and he goes, I put you in this world, I can take you out, I bred you. Well, my little nephew, he's about 4 at the time, looked up and said, I like bread. So, but it's just funny how they're innocent, and it was funny too. When they found out my sister was pregnant, he's about 8 years old now. It was hard at first. It took him a while to get used to the fact because we're really religious family, and you don't do that stuff before you get married. I'm like, whatever. But a couple years, I think it was like 3 or 4 years old, and something happened at the house where Dad said, well, she was driving about how hard he's hard to handle sometimes. He's a really rambunctious 5-year-old, or he was 5 at the time, and Dad looked right at her because my dad has no filter, says, well, was that 5 minutes worth it? But what was the funny part is a few days later, she was mad about something else, and Austin heard that the other day, when that happened, and she was getting mad about something, and she looked at his mom was, well, was that 5 minutes worth it? So yeah. I like concerts, I've told y'all that. Anyways, I went and watched Jason Bourne. This has been a few years ago. But if you know anything about my family, or you've watched my comedy stuff, they're real big into the Razorbacks. Like, all the way. Me, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Either way. But anyways, so, where was I going with that story? So anyways, Jason Bourne. So anyways, and I'm sitting in the crowd waiting for Jason Bourne. He's red dirt. music. But anyways, and this drunk guy comes up to me. I don't drink a lot at concerts just because I got to drive home. And that night I get drunk off for like 2 beers. So, but this guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, I had a Arkansas Razorback shirt on just because that's the only thing I had in my closet at that time. It was clean." And this guy comes up, "Hey, do you want to meet John Daly, the professional golfer from Dardanelle?" My first one was, "Who the hell is John Daly?" I didn't know, The last time I honestly watched pro sports was when Michael Jordan played basketball for the Bulls the first time. It's been that long ago. And it's not that I have nothing against it, I just don't care for sports. But I was like, who in the world is it? And it took me a minute, Well, the next day I go over to my mom and dad's because we're having a cookout or whatever, And I was telling Dad, "Yeah, I met John Daly." Well, my Mimi, she's a big sports fan. She'll watch bowling. I mean, really, how boring you got to be to watch bowling, And but I was telling them that I met John Daly. Mimi goes, I call her Mimi. She's like, "You didn't know what? He was on TV that day." I was like, "Okay, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I met him." So let me see what else. I forgot some of the other girls. Oh, so the other girls, back when Harry's was open, I was doing comedy and listening to music. And apparently, I get really excited when and I don't pay attention to the speedometer in my car. And I was looking, I was doing like 85 on Highway 71. And then by the time the state trooper pulled up, I'm like, "Son of a bitch." So he pulls me over, and this leg's shaking. Not this leg, I don't know why. But anyways, and the guy comes up, and it was funny because it was a guy that I went to school with, and now he's a state trooper. I'm like, "Son of a bitch." So anyways, I get, he's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Well, I'm going to watch somebody play it here." He's like, "Oh, baseball?" I'm like, "No, music." He goes, "I'll be right back." I'm like, "Son of a bitch." Comes back with a $200 ticket. Oh my Lord. And I'm the type of person that likes to pay my bills before they're due or whatever. So the next day I called and said, "Hey, I got pulled over in Greenwood on 71, and I want to pay my bill." Well, they're not even, it hadn't even been put in the system yet. I said, "Do what?" Well, I finally got to the point where they put it in the system or whatever the cops do. And I walk in there, wait, I limp, sorry, I limp. And limp in there, and apparently they didn't like what I was wearing, because it's because, I had a pacemaker like I said before, and I didn't know if it was going to make it go off, because it's a lot of electronics make it go off, and it goes boom, boom, boom. Literally, you can see it. And so I walk in there, and apparently, I was on a model citizen according to them because I was wearing a chicken pot pie hat that had a chicken, a marijuana leaf, and a pie symbol, but they didn't know it was a band. And then on my shirt, I had a Judge Parker shirt or T-shirt, which is a Southern rock band from around here. And then it said something about guns are cool or something. So yeah, that was a pistol ball. That's all I've got for now. So.
Yeah, keep it going. Yeah. I'm not a Razorbacks fan. I don't really like college football. I am a Chiefs fan because I like winners. But